Hi everyone, I'm Ryan. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time seeing a video. I am doing the new booktuber tag, or booktube newbie tag. Apparently, we're all supposed to do this, and then it helps people find your channel. I didn't write down the questions, so I am playing through another video to get them, and then I will answer them. I didn't even know that tag videos were still a thing on YouTube. I know that tags are all over the place on Bookstagram, but do you remember the toilet tag? Am I aging myself by bringing that up? We don't need to talk about that. No. So question number 1, obviously, why did you start this channel? Here's the long and short of it. The short story is I want to talk about books more. I have a lot of reading. I've started reading a whole bunch more than I used to. And I think that the booktube community is really fun and I want to participate. The long story is this channel has existed for a decade. I have been screaming into this specific void that is YouTube for a very long time. All of the videos on this channel are now privated. You can't find them anymore, but I was talking about books and doing book reviews in like 2011. We're giving it a second chance, a third chance. I don't know how many times I've stopped making videos and then started again, and they're all gone now, except for the ones that make me money. But yeah, I have made probably 200 or 300 YouTube videos already, put them on the internet, and nobody watched them. That's fine, but I'm ready to talk about books now. I think I have more interesting things to say, and also more interest in actually participating in a community and having discussions. So I think that's why I started this channel in this current iteration. And so far I'm having a whole lot of fun. So what am I most excited about for this channel? I think, like I said earlier, the sense of community that exists on BookTube now seems really cool. I'm really enjoying all of these booktubers that I'm watching. There's so many new people on here saying really interesting things about books, and that's what I kind of want to be a part of. I think I want to do a lot of fun like reading vlogs. That's really interesting to me, kind of seeing how someone's opinions of a book change as they read it, and where they're reading it and how they're like reading, what are their reading habits. I'll let you in on my my little secret. Come in closer. I am desperate for attention. But my attention needs to be in very controlled circumstances. All right, what book or series got you into reading? We're gonna yeah, we don't need to talk about that. It was Harry Potter. That's all the attention I'm giving that series on this channel. We're moving on. Sometimes it's really interesting when I meet new people and they find out just how deep into the Harry Potter fandom I was. Things got real intense. We're on YouTube. Most of you are there, so you know. But yeah, like the dedication of serious Harry Potter fans was a lot, but also now we don't do that anymore. But I will say there was like a 2 or 3 year period where I read absolutely nothing. I think if you look at my Goodreads history, there's like literally like 0 for some years. And then the thing that got me back into reading in my current wave, probably 2 years ago now, was The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I loved that book. It's a series. There's 4 of them out now. I devoured those books. They're so good. They're interesting, fantasy / Victorian influence / sci-fi / future / ghost / I don't know how to describe it, but it's so good. Such a great complex world that she's built, and I highly recommend The Bone Season and its sequels. What challenges do you think will be the hardest to overcome? I'm trying to actually like script out what I want to say better. And this is not a good example of that, but if we're gonna, whatever the next video is, hopefully you'll see some improvement. This one is also kind of embarrassing, but I'm trying to get better at editing videos. I went to film school. I am like fully certified to be a video editor. I work for a TV production company, but I seem to have lost all of my editing skills. So I'm trying to like regain all of those skills as quickly as I can. So this channel is definitely like a work in progress, like experiment slash refresher course for me. But like really, I want to talk to people. I want to have conversations about these books that I'm reading. Right now I'm reading Outline by Rachel Cusk. I'm really enjoying it so far. A lot of people on the internet talk about this book and Rachel Cusk in general. Please go in the comments, tell me what you think. I want to talk to you. I'm really just desperate for feedback. Give me something. If you're out there, say hi. When did you start reading? I was like I did actually start young. I was reading by myself when I was like 5 or 6. I don't know how else to answer that question. Like, I was a kid and I read. I don't really remember learning how to read. I just remember reading. Where do you read? So I used to always read in bed. That used to be where I got most of my reading done. Now, if I approached my bed at all with any plans to read, watch a show, anything, I fall asleep. I'm out of there right away. So now I've been reading a lot. I have this little couch in our home office. I read a lot there. I read a lot on our living room couch. After I finish filming this video, I have big plans, big ambitions to walk down to the park and read a book by the pond. And I think that'll be great. So I'm excited to read more outdoors now that it's summertime. I'm also trying to do more audiobooks. I listened to a lot of audiobooks last year, but I haven't done any yet this year, but I keep downloading them. I keep getting a credit every month and getting an audiobook. So I need to do that. What kind of books do you read? I don't know. I've been reading a lot of literary fiction lately. I think my favorite genre is I don't know, like sad and gay. I love sad gay books. Not as big a fan of the like traumatic gay books, but I like the sad ones. Also, for some reason, I keep telling myself for the last like few months, I keep being like, you know what? You're gonna really like high fantasy. I haven't made any moves to achieve this goal. I bought some, so I guess those are some moves. I have some books, but like, I don't know, for some reason now I see myself as like a Wheel of Time person or whatever. There's no precedent to indicate that I'm going to be a fantasy person, except that it's just like a nagging voice in my head that's like, this is who you are now. If you have answers for me, great. If you have suggestions of good fantasy books, tell me. Other than that, my taste is pretty widespread. I want to read everything and anything. I guess I will say I'm not a fan of, what's it called? Epistolary novels? Books that are just a collection of like letters or whatever. I don't like that. That's not my thing. I can't get into it. I find it so hard to follow. Other than that, yeah, just whatever. Whatever people are talking about, I want to talk about. That's it. I'm so desperate for attention. I'm going to just read whatever anyone else is reading so that I can talk to them about it. So what are you reading? Talk to me about it. Oh my God. So that's the tag. Thanks so much for watching. Do the tag yourself if you want to do it. Consider yourself tagged. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hit subscribe. Hit like if you liked this. I'm going to make a ton more videos for you, so stick around, and I'll see you later.